Hey bestie, welcome back to my channel. Okay, my love babies. Thank you so much for clicking my videos for today. And I really hope that you are having a great day today. If you're not, then you need to listen to my video today, alright? To boost up your mood a little bit. Okay, I know that my hair looks so messy. Very messy, just so did mine because I just finished off my work and I rushed back home and yeah, it was raining just now, so like there's some rains that drops onto my hair, but I don't mind because literally later I will wash up my hair, okay, so I won't get sick, okay, trust me. All right, yes, I'm pretty sure that everyone is like to stick to the norm, the rules, the invincible rules that the society created, okay? Because today's topic, we're gonna talk about how we can change that, all right? Because first, I feel like this is the most effective way for us to break through the invincible system that the society that has created without us knowing. Okay, we need to break that barrier, all right? Okay, by what? How? Start acting insane. That's the thing. Start acting insane. Okay, like insane, literally. I'm not telling you to become a sociopath. I'm not telling you to become a psychopath. No, I'm not, right? No, I'm not. So we need to know that the very reason that everything can change is nothing, all right, is because you've been trying to make sense to people around you who never going to understand you. So you need to start acting insane for real. Okay, by the way, I'm not naked. I have my shirt on. Oh my god, why this thing keep dropping? Okay, I'm not naked. Okay, yeah, right. So I know that you have been reasonable, you've been patient all this while, been very quiet, being very respectful to people, almost like people pleasing and all. But where did that get you? Literally, like you still get overlooked, you still underestimated, you still waiting for other people to accept you. So maybe it is a time for you to try something new, something different. Okay, it's not a reckless thing, it's not a self-destructive thing, okay, but it is an apologetically unpredictable, okay? It's something that you didn't expect, all right, that other people didn't expect from you, because you need to start acting crazy, you need to start act, okay? It's not that I'm telling you to take a act class or what, no, you start acting insane that it is beyond other people's word. Like they will think that you are crazy, whatever you're doing is crazy, like it is out of norm, it is out of the system that our society is having right now. Do you know that we have this some sort of system that everyone follow throughout their life, like literally, like basically this is the system, like everyone is brought up by a family, and then you go to kindergarten, you go to school, you go secondary, and then you go and then you pass, and then you go to university, and then you work, and then you get promoted, and then you get a stable job, and then you marry, you have kids, you have children, and you retire, and that's all, and then you die with regret if you have one, okay? So if you don't want that, obviously, and you want to have a fulfilled that type of life, then you need to start acting insane in whatever that you are trying to manifest in your life, whatever it is. Like, if you want to be rich, then start acting insane, start taking action. But if you remember that I told you about a mental factory that we have in our brain, literally, you need to watch that video too. Alright, about mental factory if you haven't watched it yet. Okay, because you see, what's the first thing that people see in you? They have some sort of perceptions of you, that everyone needs to act like that. And I get that, actually. So if you're suddenly acting insane, so why they call that? Why? Because I need to clear this up, okay? When people say someone is acting insane, is what they often mean is like they stop following the script, they stop following the norm, they stop following the system. So they stop explaining themselves, like they stop asking. These kind of people, they stop asking for permission. So they don't shrink to make others comfortable, and they start making moves that didn't need approval from anyone else, and that makes people uncomfortable. That's why they say they are insane, they are crazy. Okay, because most people live inside invincible rules, right? Rules, a system that they didn't even choose, alright? They didn't choose, because so when you step outside of that, it looks crazy to them. Like, because you see, I know that everyone has this fixed mind. Not I don't want to say that everyone is dumb. No, I'm not saying. I want to say that everyone has a fixed perspective to people, because I'm pretty sure that, like, have you ever thought to yourself that everyone around you are like NPCs? And have you ever crossed in your mind that, are we in a movie, or are we in, because okay, in our life we see our life as our own story, because we can't see other people's perspective of life, isn't it? So that's why you need to think about it, like that's why people used to have that kind of perceptions that you need to follow that. But some people, they hasn't had an awakening, so that's why they start telling you or calling you as insane, because think about it, because people know exactly how you will react, because they know that you will reply, like they know that you will wait, then they know that you will tolerate more than you should, because there's no urgency, no consequence. And when there's no consequence, nothing change, like literally. But the moment that you shift your behavior, you starting to own your life, literally you start to own your life, because the moment you stop responding the same way, people will notice. Alright, not because you are loud or you are different, no, okay, because you are out of norm, because you're acting like insane, like a bit out of unpredictable. Is that what people say? Alright, because okay, this isn't about blowing up your life. I'm not saying that, okay? Like, it's about breaking patterns that you have, okay? Instead of over explaining, you just say less. Other people don't need to know what's going on inside your brain, okay? You don't have to over explain. Instead of chasing someone, for example, in a relationships, instead of chasing someone, you step back and look. You step back and look at the situation itself. What that person is serving you. Do you even want that person to enter back your life? Do you even want someone that treating you like shit, and to betray you? Someone that betray you to be your partner? Or okay, Right, so just now the video stopped by itself, so don't blame me, because I think just now the storage is finished or what. Yeah, all right, back to the topic. So like, do you even want that person back? Like, the person that betray you, that why do you want to give someone a second chance? Like, is that even valid? Like, they don't deserve your chance. I don't care if you give so many times chances to that person. Oh, they will change. They will change. No, 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 no. No one gonna change. If, you know, in the first place, if that person really, really, genuinely is interested in you, he will step up. She will step up. She will let you know, or she or he will let you know their feeling. If they don't, just wishy-washy, 50-50 like that, I'm not sure where we're going or whatever, then you get the answer already. This person is not serious about their life because they're playing with you. But don't worry, bestie, because this kind of people, they will get a karma in future. And I'm pretty sure that these people, they literally, they won't get a fulfilled life. Okay, as long as they didn't apologize to you, no worry, bestie, a karma will hit them, in terms of financially, in terms of life, in terms of maybe in future the betrayal of their partner or anything. Yes, the karma will come, but it's not that I'm cursing them. Yeah, I will curse each and every one out there that treating people, taking advantage of people. You know, I don't care whether in relationships, in terms of a working space, in terms of academics, a type of situations, whatever it is. When there's a bad deed, when you have committed a sin, isn't it naturally for you to seek forgiveness from the person? If you didn't seek for forgiveness, if you think that, oh, there's no God exists in this world, I really hate that type of people that think that there's no God in this world. That, especially the atheists, like, it's not that I am I feel like this kind of people is so weird. Let me know in the comment, is this kind of people weird? Like, people that doesn't have a belief to gods, or literally, like, this is so weird. Like, I don't understand these type of people, and they are so proud that they don't believe in gods. And I met these kind of people before, and it's so disgusting. It's so disgusting to the core that I feel in the moment when I talk to that person, you know. And it's so disgusting that this kind of people exist. Oh my god, it's so fucking disgusting. I'm sorry for cursing, okay? That's first. Okay, back to the topic. I'm off limit now. Alright, so you need to know how to break the patterns, okay? The patterns, do things that align with you only. Alright, I'm not telling you to be selfish. No. First off, choosing yourself is not a selfish act. That's first, you need to know. And it's not being narcissist. Alright? It is for yourself. You're choosing yourself. You're not putting other people onto your pedestal. Because once you put other people onto your pedestal, it means that you have a low self-esteem. And that means that you don't trust yourself. And you're having a self-doubt because you keep putting other people onto your pedestal and you keep abandoning yourself. Okay, don't mind my messy hair, because okay, I'm not always like this. Yes, you keep abandoning yourself. You should say sorry to yourself right now. If you keep putting other people onto your pedestal, you should say sorry to yourself. You have neglected the person inside you, literally. Like, You need to go back to when you are only just 3 years old, 3 or 2 years old. Imagine when you're the baby version of you, or playing a toy, like maybe a doll. Maybe for girls you have a Barbie doll. Just imagine. You just please have a reflections for a moment. I want you to look back and look at yourself back then. How that innocent soul that you have within you, the one that prioritizes yourself, the one that being very nurturing and all, that is so beautiful, that is so beautiful soul. So you should say sorry to that. Okay, say sorry to yourself, the soul that you have neglected just because you want to fit into the spaces, the society that created, that doesn't even bring you any value. So the one that didn't bring you value, cut it off, shove it out. What for? Why you want to bring it? No need. You don't have to. Just show. Remove it. Okay, remove. Okay, so that is the kind of insane that I'm talking about. Because now you are not reacting, okay? You are not reacting. You are choosing. What kind of people that you are supposed to pour your energy to. Not the low vibrational people. Throw them out because they are shit people. Okay, just throw them out. Okay, you just only hang out, or maybe you pour your energy to people that value you, the one that positive to bring positivity to you. Just hang out with them, okay? And cut this low vibrational people, that shit people with stupid mindset, so negative, especially those people. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, yeah. So back to the topic, because I know that I talk a lot today because I was so triggered, especially when we talk about being taken advantage. I'm so triggered. Maybe I will cover this in my next video, and by then you're gonna see me shout or yelling. Okay, maybe. Yeah, so okay, why this kind of acting insane can create miracles in your life, literally? Because from the outside it looks like a lot, it looks like a lot. Like suddenly things start working out, people treat you differently, and then opportunities suddenly appear in front of you, and then respect, obviously you get the respect that you deserve. But remember that this is not a miracle. Like it's achieved in the energy. Because when you stop acting from fear and start acting like from self-respect, you send a message that I'm not here to be controlled, right? Overlooked or taken for granted. Okay, you are sending that kind of energy. You're emitting that kind of aura. When people respond to that, whether they realize it or not, if they don't realize, punch them. Okay, not punch them in real life. Okay, just punch them because they're too dumb to realize. Okay, but here's the part that matters the most, because detach from their reactions. You need to detach, because here's the part that matters most. Because when you change, people will react, right? Some will question you, misunderstand you, and then might even pull away, because that's the thing. That's how people is. People's nature is always do that, because when they feel like, oh, you have changed, so they feels uncomfortable, and then I feel like they just want to stay until there, because that you yourself are trying to upgrading yourself, but they just stay slow here because they do not have that kind of realizations or awakening of soul. I don't know what I'm saying, but the thing is, you need to let them, all right?